All right. Get the sauna turned on. Full blast. All right. All of that. Hey everybody. Welcome back to my little corner of the YouTube and back to the CR 250. Hopefully this is going to be the last day of tearing down. I got to get the back wheel off. I'm decided I'm going to go ahead and pull the shock off. So I want to get to these linkages down here so I can get them good and clean. And some other parts I'm going to get off so I can clean them. I'm going to get these upper motor mounts off. I've only gotten this master cylinder off, which is here. Got to take it apart and clean it. What else we're going to do? We're going to get this off so I can hit this. That needs to be painted, so I'm going to get it off. These grips will come on the levers are coming off, but check this out. This has got to be addressed. Look at the old nasty water pump. Look at all that crap in there. We got to get all of that out of there. So that's going to be cleaned up. And then that should do it on the tear down of this thing. Then we'll clean it, start putting it back together, getting it nice and shiny, getting it running. Y'all stay tuned. Nasty. And y'all check out this G-Haul setup. Y'all see that? 2 jack stands and a piece of wood. Now I'm doing that because I gotta get that off. But I don't have one of those stands that fits completely under the frame. So I gotta do that. You know? I mean, it's not stupid if it works, right? Nah, I don't know. It might be stupid, even if it works. But yeah, I don't have one of those stands that fits under the entire frame. So I can get both wheels off at the same time. I will for the next one though. And I'm going to do another one. I just don't know what yet. All right, chain. I don't remember the last time this thing's been off of here. Put these so they don't get lost. Hopefully this axle is not seized in there. That would not be good. Let's see. There we go. Now I gotta get that out of there. That. There we go. And that's why you grease these things. It's hard for them to get seized. It was close, but it came out. Still has some grease on it from the last time I had it apart. All right, moving on. All right, let's get that shot out of here. There we go. Where are you? There you are. All right. See that? Yeah, gonna have to replace that big boy, little boy. All right, everything else looks good. Okay, last two things coming off, I think. These upper motor mounts and that chain guide. Still within the wear limits. Sweet. That. Goes into the cleaning pile. And these. There we go. Making it for much easier to clean up. See, it's rusty. This was over it. Water gets in it. See how that? All right, I think this is far as we're going. No, I'm sorry. It is not as far as we're going. See how this, you see this wear? I'm gonna paint this, but I want it off the bike. To paint it. So, that's an 8. It is not an 8. Well, maybe it is, because that's a 10. I thought I drained all that out. My bad. There's no water in it though, so that's good. Let's see. What to do? All right, let me clean this up. Now I'm gonna take compressed air and blow as much of this garbage out of here as humanly possible. Without getting it on me, or all over me anyway. Let me get it. Stay. All right, that did some good. But you can see it's still kind of caked down in there. So I'm gonna have some screwdriver time here. Oops, sorry about that. See all that? Yeah. All right, get to work on it. All right, I got a little trick here. Gasket surface. Man, that gasket's on there good. All right, I gotta go back to this. Try this. There's one spot right here that is just like baked on there. Yeah. I think I've got everything out of here. We'll see. Yeah, almost everything. This thing's in my way. Probably stand to put a new O-ring on that. All right, out of the way. Okay, master cylinder. It's nasty. So we're gonna get everything cleaned up and get that little washer off of there. Nasty. All right, let's take this thing apart. You've got a little clip right here. Wow, that's I don't know if I can get to that. All right. That's fantastic. All right. I think these might be too big. Hard to see in there. All right, another one. I go. All right, so that one's out. All right, the one that's impossible to get to. Wow, it just won't move. It's not budging. It will not move, y'all. Oh, there we go. Maybe. And get these on them now. That's insane. That is absolutely 100% insane. Get off there. All right, that did it. There we go. All right. Kind of. Now I've got to get this out. Without breaking it. There we go. Ugh, that is nasty. That's why we do this. Look at that. That's nasty. Wow. Alright, I gotta run a minute. Got someone here though. Just some work on my house. Gotta go talk to him. Y'all stand by. Alright. Rear brake caliper. Probably should have done this on the bike. There we go. Wow. That is insane. Gimme. Mr. Banjo was in there tight, and he's still dang gone. Wow. It's dirty. Hey, brake clean on brakes. It's just bound to happen. Come on out of there. Trying to come out. Damn. So yeah, this caliper's being a bit of a butt. It's having a hard time getting off this bracket because it hadn't been in like off in forever. And it's supposed to just slide out. But it's not just sliding out. It's trying to. And I'm having trouble getting that pin out, so that's going to be a problem. Am I doing it wrong? Almost. There we go. Yeah, I can see why. Whoa. I don't know if I can see the piston. Nah, it's gonna come out. But I gotta get this out. And it's not wanting to come out. Pads are good. All right, you don't let that sit a little bit. Come back to it. Let's get this front one apart. Maybe it'll cooperate a little better. Probably not. I bet this won't work. I bet it's gonna do the same. Oh, look at that. I'll eventually get the right one. No, of course not. Well, this one will not slide out with the pads in it because it's got these tabs right here. Let's see. And we're going to sit and let that bake a minute. Vice grip time again. Or bench vice. Sorry, not bike. Bench vice. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can see why. Look at that. Pads are good. So that's the rear. No lighting in the best. Let's see if we can get that piston out of there. I'm gonna do it this way. No, I can't seal it up enough to get the air to shoot that piston out of there. I bet it's frozen. Gonna let it cook for a little bit. That seems to be working. All right, that's the back. Go to the front. Not as bad as the back. Front's the shorty. Pads look good. Just scuff them up, clean them, scuff them. Pistons, not so much. Clean them up and see. Well, all right. You know what? We'll clean them up and see what happens. All right. After this, we're pretty much down to cleaning parts and starting to rebuild this thing, which is going to be the fun part. This gets annoying. All right. Let's get this, see if I can get this struggle bus. And we're going to struggle bus like we did on the back. Yes. There we go. Let me see something here. I'm gonna try something. These may not work. They might be too big. These are for cars. Clearly, I'm not working on a car. Yeah, I'm right. Not gonna work. So we go old school. If I can find my old school stuff, because it's old school. Hadn't used it in a long time because it's old school. Old school. See, that piston's in, this one's not. So, OG right here. Actually, this way. See if this thing's stuck. Nope. There you go. Don't get old school. Old school never let you down. They might be all right. I'm gonna clean them up. We'll see. Let's go old school here. There we go. All right. Just cleaned up. These go in the parts washer. I say parts washer. My little version of a parts washer. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. I got to clean all this mess up, and got a few more parts coming in, and I need to do some cleaning, and clean some of these parts up. And I'm not going to subject y'all to watching me do that mess. You'll know what happens. So on the next one, hopefully, we'll be putting that thing back together and bring her back to life. So appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate a like, about a thumbs up. That'd be cool. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.